about the only designated fly fishing trail in the country? I'll tell you where that is. We have Alex Bell here to talk to us.
I like fly fishing.
You like fly fishing?
No.
Well, welcome back to your Carolina. Fly fishing. You want to know more about it? Maybe you're an active fly fisher. We've got Alex Bell. Alex is a fly fishing expert. And Alex, you are from good old Jackson County up around Silva, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Did you get rained on coming down here?
Quite a bit of rain.
I bet you did. You guys,
it's a good day to be indoors talking on the camera instead of out in the river.
But you'd rather be fishing, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
He's got that Columbia fishing shirt on, like he's ready to go.
Ready. Always ready.
That's right. Well, now, you brought us a map, and the map actually reveals some of the better places to fish.
It does. It's got 15 spots on it that are located in Jackson County, and our Chamber of Commerce, Julie Spiro is our executive director, and Craig Distel works with the marketing, and we all kind of came up with a fly fishing trail, and it's the first one in the country as far as we know, and it's been very popular, and appreciate you guys giving us an opportunity to talk about it on the show.
I actually really enjoy, I can remember as a child my dad taking us fly fishing in North Carolina, and the fun that we had. North Carolina, we're going to find rainbow trout, brown trout, are they in there as well?
Trout, yes, they are, and brook.
And brook trout.
Yes.
All right.
What's your,
very good.
privately whisper it, so what's your favorite place, actual favorite place?
I like to fish the delayed harvest section of the Tuckasegee. It's wide open, and I really enjoy teaching clients, the novice and beginners. My background is in education, and so it's a little bit more wide open. And they call it the DH, delayed harvest, but it's also for dumb, happy fish. we like the dumb, happy fish.
The ones getting caught are dumb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Are some of these places more remote for an advanced person? Are some, a little like you were saying, insinuating that one's a little easier?
Yes. Yeah. We have a combination of both. We've got some more technical waters at higher elevation. We've got one in Panthertown Valley that's an absolutely beautiful section in the National Forest. Small streams. Usually you have to get above 3,000 feet elevation to get the native brook trout.
Yeah. Well, those of us that, have probably caught 3 fish in their life, and they threw it in the water and sat and watched the little cork, and that's all we know. Fly fishing is really different, isn't it?
It is. Most other types of fishing, whether it's with a spinning reel or a bait casting reel, you're counting on the weight of the lure or the lead to propel it when you make a cast.
And it's on the surface?
Right. In fly fishing, it's actually the weight of the line that the rod loads, and the kinetic energy shoots it forward. And so it's more about rhythm and tempo than it is brute strength. And that's why a lot of women enjoy fly fishing as well.
There are a lot of women who tie the flies.
Yeah.
You and I were talking about this before during the break. That is why we have the name fly fishing. That's a little fly. It's not a worm on the end of it.
Yeah. And it stays on the surface, right?
Right. Dry flies stay on the surface. Right. There's also nymphs that you fish subsurface and streamers. But the dry flies, what you're thinking about is the insect as it's on top. Or in the summertime, it could be a grasshopper or a beetle pattern that you're fishing with.
Now, I mentioned our family going up and we would camp out and do this. It does make, and in these trying economic times, we look for places closer to home to do our vacationing. Wouldn't it make a great family getaway to do
absolutely,
this?
Absolutely. And there's not only the 15 spots we've got designated on the map, but there are a lot of rental cabins and cottages. There's hotel accommodations. There's other things for the family to do. It's hard to imagine, but not everybody enjoys fly fishing. So for those that don't, there's whitewater rafting. Yeah.
For those who do, tell us what the record trout. We do have a North Carolina record that came out of one of these streams, don't we?
Yes, yeah. The record for rainbow is 20 pounds and 3 ounces.
Wow. Big rainbow trout.
That's a large fish.
It's a big.
Is that a stocked fish, or is that?
No, I think that was actually native. It was up in the horse pasture river up near Casher. So
okay.
We're not far from Silva. Now, do you know Jimmy Childress up there, the radio guy? That was my old boss. Tell him hello when you see him.
I will. Uncle Jimmy.
Uncle Jimmy was my boss years ago.
Absolutely.
I bet he fishes too.
If we've got some uncles and aunts and moms and dads who want to take advantage of this, how do we get in touch with you and make this happen?
Okay. Well, they can get in touch with me. They can go to the website, abfish.org.
Okay.
They can go to the fly fishing website, flyfishingtrail.com.
Right.
There's an 800 number, 800-962-1911.
Right.
Or
There you
they can call me at 828-226-3833.
Well, Alex.
For those dumb people that like to dumb fish, they could just, like me, just pick up the phone and call the chamber, right? You mentioned a lady and she could put us on to you, right?
Absolutely. They'll be
Chamber of
happy
Commerce.
to.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Alex, thank you so much. It's